Happy New Year, guys! It is 2021, and your girl is back with a new video. I am making lemon body butter, so if you'd like to see this video, keep on watching. Okay, so the base of my body butter is made with mango butter and shea butter, two luscious butters that everyone loves. And I will be using grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, some really good hydrating and nourishing oils in this body butter. What I will be doing is just measuring out how much I want to use. So I decided to use about half a pound of each body butter. Each butter. So I used half a pound of mango and about half a pound of the shea butter. And then pretty much we're just going to go through the normal process of melting them down before we freeze and mix them. So this is where I'll be adding my oils and just making sure I have the right measurements. Always measure everything so you can make the same batch every single time. That's something that at first I struggled with because I was in the experimentation phase, but now I pretty much got it down to a science. And I make sure that I always use my scale so I am not eyeing anything. Wow, look at that. Literally liquid gold. That brown color is everything. It's like honey. So after I melt mine down, I put it in the freezer for probably about 30 minutes because it's pretty hot and it needs time to, cool down first before it'll even freeze. But I like to mix mine a little bit before it's fully solidified. It gets really hard. Some people wait till it's super hard to mix, and I prefer not to do that. So here I'm just taking my time and just trying to pull it off the edges and start mixing it up a little bit, and then I'm going to put it back in the freezer for probably about another half an hour. Okay, so I took it back out after leaving it in for actually about 20 minutes, and I was happy with this consistency, so I was like, I'm not even gonna leave it in there for any longer. So I'm just breaking it up with a knife and trying to get it off the side so that the mixer will actually be able to mix it. And this is the thing, once it starts mixing, it's gonna take a little bit. You're gonna have to stop it, try to get everything out because it's frozen. So it's going to take a little bit of elbow grease to get it whipped up to the point where it's a nice fluffy like whipped cream whip. before I smooth it out anymore, I wanted to add my a little bit more sweet almond oil to loosen it up, but also my fragrance. It's pretty defrosted, but to me this is a good point. I don't like adding more liquid when it's already in that nice fluffy state because I feel like it waters it down. So before it's gotten to that state, I'd prefer to add it now, and then later on as it builds up and it becomes creamy, I feel like the texture, the consistency, and the scent just comes out better. So I'm going to let this whip on high for a good 10 minutes. 10 minutes of just straight whipping, and I'm not going to disturb it or do anything, and all those lumps and everything will disappear. Okay, so finally I'm at the end and I got it nicely whipped up, and it literally looks like heavy whipped cream. And I'm just gonna bottle it in these 8-ounce glass containers. I love these. I got them from Uline. Really good durable containers, reusable containers. And I got this retarded thing from Dollar Tree. I went there looking for bags, and you know, I could have used a Ziploc bag, but I was like, oh, let me just see if they have any more of the piping bags. And I saw this thing. Don't ask me why I chose to use it, because it truly was a waste of time. Truly was a waste of time. By the time I squirted it in there, it was like already done. But I'm just gonna show you guys how the piece came out. The piping piece was perfect, but that container was garbage. Just like that, it was done. It really looked good, but talk about anticlimactic. Like, as soon as it started swirling and I was like, oh yes, this looks so good, and then boop, it was over. So I tried to like refill it like one more time and go around because I really wanted that effect, and again, it barely, I mean, I don't even know, it could barely hold anything, so don't bother. In the end, I just got some Ziploc bags and I just piped it in that way, and this is what they look like. I was able to fill 6 8-ounce jars with this formula, and I think they came out really good. Anyway, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and Happy New Year's, guys. Take care.